Kalimera Philamu. Good morning, my friends, and welcome once again to the beautiful island of Cyprus. Temperatures in the Paphos region are tipping 20 degrees today. Here in the mountain villages of western Cyprus, it's around 16 degrees, but the sun is shining in a cloudless sky. So it's a fabulous morning to be out and about. Now, my apologies for not posting a video recently. I've been very busy. I'm working on the final novel in my series featuring my characters, these elderly sisters, these globe-trotting pensioners. And this will be an emotional novel for me because I know these ladies so well. I've written for them for the last 8 years. So when I get to the end of this book and punch that final full stop, I know that I'll have a tear in my eye. But it has been such a roller coaster ride with Esther and Minnie, and I will love them forever. Well, I'm off this morning to one of my favourite writing spots that overlooks the Chrysahu Bay. I can see from Lachi, Polis, Argaka, all the way to Pakiamos, and I'll take you with me. I doubt this video will do this scenery justice. This picturesque valley that stretches for miles beyond the village of Drusha where I live is simply enchanting. This curving coastline, the sea looks to be flat calm today. There are no white waves to be seen, but I have the pleasure of seeing this day in and day out on my walks, and it really does fill the soul. And boy, do I look forward to it when I wake up in the morning. And I only hope that many of you that have never visited this island of Cyprus do please come and see for yourself. These magnificent rocks between the village of Drusha and the Akamus Peninsula are what I refer to as my playground. I come here to climb when I need to burn off some steam, but I also come here to write because they truly inspire me with their timeless beauty. They have been baked this golden brown by the sun over thousands upon thousands of years. So I intend to settle down over yonder and pen a few paragraphs today. It is only because of the recent fire that we are able to access this point. Ordinarily, this region here will be covered in thick, dense bramble. As you can see, there is very little left. But with every rebirth, there is beauty. There are green shoots springing from the ground everywhere and a carpet of fabulous wildflowers. Well, if you are a fan of the great outdoors and rocks in particular, like myself, then you really must visit the village of Drusha and venture to the outskirts to find these enormous monoliths, much of which have been scorched black by that recent fire, but they really are a tremendous sight when you come over the hill there. And I intend to climb halfway up there to one of my favourite perches and settle down to write. In a land where water is so scarce for much of the year, these naturally formed crystal clear rainwater pools really are a lifeline to the snakes and the geckos that inhabit this region. And I've witnessed eagles swoop down to take a much needed drink from this very pool. And here is that blackened rock that I spoke of. The flames leapt some 40 to 50 feet up in the air when they were funneled through this tight, narrow valley, burning everything in its path. There are just the charred remains of several trees now. But these rocks will withstand this burning, of course, and they will go on and on and on to amaze visitors of Cyprus for decades and millennia to come. And here it is, one of my favourite writing spots on the island, a place that I call Snake's Head Rock, a place of limitless inspiration. I come here many times and I settle down on these rocks to write. It really is absolutely magnificent. And the view across the valley from these fabulous rocks is second to none in my opinion. You can see on a clear day all the way to the top of Mount Olympus in the Troodos Mountains. And as I said, all the way to Pomos and Pakiamos, many, many kilometers away. The air is so sweet here. It truly is. We've had a few heavy downpours of late, so those scorched brown fields are now beginning to show signs of greenery. And here it is, my friends, my rocky writing nook, some 650 metres above sea level. A place, as I say, of limitless inspiration. If you are a writer like myself, or a poet, a painter, a musician, then you need to come to these places because inspiration is abound. I will sit here now for an hour or so and pen many paragraphs, I believe, because I can feel the inspiration oozing from these rocks. I mean, this view, look at this, crikey, on a clear winter's morning like today. Who could possibly ask for more? Well, just as I thought, the ideas are coming thick and fast, and I truly believe it is all about location, location, location. If you'd like to visit these rocks yourself, then do drop me a line. They are very close to the village of Drusha and Inia, in between Paphos and the Chrysohou Bay, Polis and Lachi, because I truly believe that more and more people need to experience this. if you're due to visit Cyprus, maybe this week or the coming weeks, as I say, we have some fabulous temperatures at the moment for the beginning of December. But of course, those temperatures do plummet of a night time to maybe 5 or 6 degrees here in the mountains, a little warmer in the towns and the cities of Paphos, Limassol, Larnaca and Nicosia. But I believe those plummeting nighttime temperatures are a small price to pay for myself to have this on my very doorstep. One of the questions I get asked the most is why I write in journals and why I don't use a dictaphone. Well, I love the organic feel of writing in these journals, and also I love to scribble little notes in the header and the footers, little reminders of paragraphs to come, and you simply cannot do this on an electronic device. Well, the sun is beginning to dip over the Akamas and the temperature has dropped several degrees, so I think it's time to head on back to the village and light the fire. For myself, the rocks around the village of Drusha, bye for now.